Good afternoon and welcome back to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We've been coming to you live from the Singapore FinTech Festival. Joining me for this segment, we have Jacek Figula. He is the Chief Commercial Officer over at Bill & Group and also one of the winners of the Global FinTech Hackcelerator. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, before we get into what it's like being a finalist of the Hackcelerator, tell us more about the Bill & Group.
Well, Bill is a small company out of Poland and the UK that built its own distributed ledger technology to civilize the use of blockchain and to democratize the access to money, to the fiat currency, national currencies.
So what are some of the benefits of being a finalist with the Global FinTech Accelerator?
Well, first of all, and probably the most important, is that we received a lot of mentoring from several people here in Singapore, especially from KPMG and HSBC. HSBC has walked us through our problem statement that we would like to solve, and actually made us understand that that's not exactly what people would like to have. So that, as an outcome of this program, we have totally sharpened and focused our strategy, and therefore what we are going to deliver to the market.
How do you think this can help with the adoption of your solution within the ASEAN community?
Well, we are still not certain how fast we can grow, especially into the Asian community. We are live in Poland and we are live in the UK, and that is not a trivial thing to set up because we have to have a national license to mint Polish zloty or British pounds, or if we want to enter the Singaporean market, we need to have the MAS license to mint the Singaporean currency. So this is like a challenge because it's not an easy access. However, with the support of the local community here, like HSBC specifically, we are looking forward to start the project and get into this very dynamic society here.
What type of customers benefit the most from your solution?
Well, today we started with the B2B and therefore B2B2C customers. We have customers in a couple of industries, like insurance industry. One of our customers is distributing all the bonuses directly to the agents immediately after they sell a policy, insurance policy. Another customer of ours, Philip Morris, they are selling cigarettes and they are distributing bonuses to every single kiosk assistant in Poland. So if you are a kiosk assistant, what you may do, you may subscribe to the promotional program and as such display cigarettes on the kiosk, take a picture, send a picture to the Philip Morris, and then in return receive a bonus immediately. This highly increases the motivation and engagement of these people. It totally shortens the distribution path, right? Because before you were to motivate the managers and the distribution and the channel, and the end shop assistant was one of the last one, which is actually the most important person that makes your sales grow or makes your sales sustained.
And this is what DLT Ledger technology is helping suppliers and distributors do.
DLT is incredible because in first place it allows you to transfer any value free of charge. Because independently, if you transfer $1 or $100, this costs you zero incremental cost. It costs you to set up the system and maintain the system, of course, but independently of number of transactions that you make. That's one major benefit of DLT. And second, benefit is that you actually democratize the access to your own data. So if I publish something in DLT, I still maintain an ownership of this, and I can at any time modify it or amend this, or I can revoke the access to anybody. So it's not that there is an administrator of the data, but I'm the owner of the data. That's the reason why I call DLT systems the Internet of Value, because they process the value rather than information in Internet.
All right, well, thank you so much, and congratulations again for winning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me throughout the day at the Singapore FinTech Festival. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.